I think we're good now. I think Zenimax is behaving. Maybe it's this new life festival. Maybe that's the reason that I had some issues earlier. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and do this weird ass quest for Razumdar, who I still think is a secret racist. And then we're going to finish this up and then go check out the new life festival. See what's popping over there. I'm not fully convinced that Razumdar is as good as he says he is. They implied early on in Knarthi's Roost that he's not to be trusted. And he's also given me really stupid justifications for some of the actions that I've taken. So I'm just gonna say I'm not a huge fan of the guy. Maybe he's a nice guy. I don't know him. I don't know him that well. I've talked to him a couple times, killed some people for him, but I don't really know him for him yet. But he told me to tell him, some of the people here, that the wine is made from Alikir grapes.
Don't I know you?
You do now.
Gosh, you're cute.
No, you're drunk. You don't know. It's you, isn't it? Whoa!
Yes, Lowborn. What can I do for you?
I don't think that was a slur, because you said it with sweetness in your voice, so, I was wondering if you had any Alikir wine.
I'm married. Remove yourself from my presence.
Yes, ma'am. You? How about you? Surely not you.
Ah, a patriot.
Oh,
Let me get a look at you.
really? You could have hidden it a little better. I'm here to join the cause.
You look about right. Stars, yes, you might be just the right type.
Yeah?
We'll need to test you first.
What do you...
If you've been around Skywatch at all today, you've seen the Royal Guard, right?
Can I ask you what you mean by my type? You know what? Don't worry about it. Yes. Yes.
They're in the way. End the threat they represent to our cause.
Your cause.
Return
Yeah.
with a blade, and we'll move on to the next step.
Okay. How about flowers? I got 2 axes. Nah? Damn, okay. Alright. I'll be back. Don't go nowhere. It's a nice vest. I'm not that yoked though. I'm actually a little scrawny Bosmer girl. As all middle-aged men are when they're online. Let's see. He wants... Right up here. Yeah, we'll go this way.
May I help you?
No. No, I'm good. But I appreciate it. Gotta go see a guy about a sword. And then I gotta go to the New Life Festival. That looks important. No shit, you have a dog named Sirloin? Get the fuck out of here.
I tell you, my fair readers, no other race on Tamriel chills me as much as the Argonian.
Racists!
Scaly beasts are uniquely suited for the warm temperatures. of our
Everybody's
delicious
fucking racist as
If any race could cast a dark eye on Auridon,
It's amazing! I don't give a fuck! I think that's what kills me so much about Razumdar is he like whispers to me that these people are bad because they're racist, and I'm like, bro, have you left your house this morning? Have you talked to anyone? Do you think I'm stupid? Royal bodyguard. We're here to see a man about a sword. Oh no. There we go.
Here's something for you.
I need a sword. Hand it over.
Get out of here. Another word and I'll have to bring you to a magistrate.
What if I paid you 486 United States dollars backed in the full faith and credit of our perfectly functioning federal government?
Oh, I remember seeing you around. Here, just take care of it.
Thank you. I'm gonna... I don't know, this shit's probably gonna be day trick in about 20 minutes. I don't know what they're gonna do. But I'm definitely not giving it back to you, so... Sorry. Y'all wanted me to race frogs? That's ridiculous. You don't know what's at stake here. You got people on the damn rooftops. Hate Auridon. Fucking gross ass island. Get back to my trees. Okay. Alright, you old shifty son of a bitch. You know how much I spent on this sword? Come on, man.
I'm impressed. As I expected, you're not just recruit material. You could be an officer. Let's drink a toast to your health.
Bottoms up.
Drink up.
Oh, I knew it. You dick. Where am I? I'm not, don't even talk to me. Let me look at this map. Oh, shit. You took me out back behind the barn, didn't you? Well, I've discovered Aranorn Isle now. You motherfucker. What's this about?
It's about time. You're heavier than you look.
What's this about?
Welcome to the Veiled Isle. You're just off the coast of Skywatch, our own private training ground. You've been chosen to join. A cut above, an officer of the Veiled Heritance.
I'm ready. What do I have to do?
You can see the black soul gem here. Place your hand on it. Good.
Okay.
You can come and go all you want.
Cool.
But first, you take the oath. Be sure you want this. You commit your immortal soul with this pledge.
Sir, I will choose to believe that you are merely blissfully ignorant of how little my soul is worth. Go ahead.
Repeat after me. I pledge my life and soul to the Heritance and the Veiled Queen.
Pledge my life, soul, Harris, and the Veil Queen.
You've passed the first test of your initiation. Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, I see you're gonna pay for that sword. Close to it. Might need to rewind the footage on that. See how much you skated me, if at all.
You're a lucky recruit. The Veiled Queen herself will be making a speech in support of the cause.
Oh.
You'll be able to see her firsthand. Assuming you survive the trials.
If I survive?
Before you lies 3 trials. Endurance, intelligence, and strength. A Heritance officer must embody all 3 of these virtues, or they're no officer. I recruited you. Don't fail me.
You might want to consider just not pulling random people off the street in bars. But I think I'll do fine.
Intelligence. Ammonia proctors the test, just up the path from here.
Okay. I'll
Go.
Yeah, I'll find them. You got bats, dude. Like right here. Why am I still wearing... Hold on. Can I take this off yet? I don't know if I can. I guess not. Still need that. Okay. There he is. Whoop. Oh, nope. Hold on now. Hold on now. The hell's going on, Ormir? What is this?
You've come to test your mind. Learn if you have what it takes.
Yeah. You got bubbling stuff and skeletons back there?
The test is simple. I will give you a riddle.
Okay.
You choose from the items on these tables. One of them is the correct answer.
All right.
Choose wrong, face the consequences.
All right, I gotta get to this New Life Festival. Just, what's up?
My life is measured in hours. I serve by being devoured. Thin, I am quick. Fat, I am slow. What am I?
My life is measured in hours. I serve by being devoured. Thin, I am quick. Fat, I am slow. What am I? Goodbye. Oh, you want me to... Okay. Probably something that melts. Maybe a butter or food. Skull. Hookah. Wine. Candle. I forget exactly how the poem went. But... Illusion of death. I think it's gonna be the candle. We'll do that. That one.
Answer this correctly.
Whoops.
Friend to soldiers, guardsmen, and mercs. Scarred from battle, unbowed by hurt. I always faced forward when battle is joined. When on the march, I watch from behind.
On the march, I watch from behind. I think a shield, probably. Or a sword. Or a shield.
Well done.
Yeah.
Now you must prove your heart's
Okay,
endurance.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to go to this New Life Festival. Where? Can I not? I wonder if I can swim off the island. Let's see. Probably not, huh? That's pretty far. We'll see. See how bad these slaughterfish are. Oh, what the fuck? What? What the fuck? Extra silly. Okay, let's see. There's no way. No shit. Okay. I'll be back. Don't go nowhere. I need to find a way shrine. Straight ahead. Oh. My apologies. Oh, you're... Oh, I didn't mean to shoot arrows at you. I gotta quit doing that. I get it confused because that's one of my heals on this one right here. Oh, that's a bear. Okay. Now you... I've gotta run to Christmas Land. Let's see. What the fuck, dude? What? Pick a lane. What's up with my face? Alright. It's temporary. It's just a scratch. Let me just find this waypoint. Hopefully that'll go away. I look awful.
I'm going to say ball and fish.
Ball and fish. I've been known to say ball and fish
You
from
aided
time to
Queen
time
Irene
myself.
in a ratification, correct? You do look like someone to know.
You realize I'm in a disguise, right? Zenimax. What are you doing? You're on it so many times with this game. Don't don't slip up on goofy shit like that. That's like one flag.
Comrade, a word.
No. Okay. There's sirloin. Excellent. Excellent. High quality name. I swear to God, I hope I'm not. I don't look like a high elf in all of the towns. Oh. I missed part of the side quest? Or the zone quest? There it is. So I'm going to go ahead and start tiptoeing into this new life event from the first place I ever did a new life event, which was outside of Vivek City in Vardenfell. Because the first time I got this game was during a real world sale. I believe it was like $6 during the new life event 2023. And of course, with friends that loved Morrowind, when you get a game that includes the Morrowind online expansion, what do you do but start immediately at Morrowind, regardless of what the game suggests? So that's what I did. And when we got there, we saw the New Life Festival tent and had no idea what the fuck that was. There was portals and people drinking digital beer and shit like that. And hold on now. And then it was excellent. And then I better understood what this game was and what it was trying to do. So I'm gonna go find them. You need some healing. There you go. I think they're up here. Extra strong fits. I've been seeing characters with really cool stuff that it presumably is, some of it's Argonian, some of it's Nordic. But for sexed up character design, it's very appropriate for the setting. It's really nice. There it is.
Please.
No.
Someone, we need help.
No. There's thousands of people in there. Sir? How are you? Been a while.
Welcome! Make yourself at home. Stay as long as you like. The impresario should be back soon, but to tell you the truth, she never informs me of her comings and goings.
Oh, I thought that was a thing going on. Am I a buffoon? It's very well possible that I am. Oh yeah, I hadn't even started yet. Okay, well we're not doing New Life then. But I don't want to change the thumbnail. So we're gonna stand right here and look at this. And remember the good times had at New Life festivals, and I'll change the thumbnail later. Oh yeah. I'm a maroon. I looked at the blog post too. On an ESO hub, it says updated 15/12/2025, and then right below it, the banner I didn't see highlighted says it will start on the 18th. Literally nobody can read anymore, not even myself. Humankind's ability to read, like we still can understand the phonetics that the symbology produces and how to combine them in a grammatically correct function and form, but the human act of absorbing and processing information through the medium of written text is evolving. And it's evolving in a way that is going to cause problems. Real bad. Let's see. So what should we do instead then? Auridon sucks. I don't really want to go back. I hate that place. You're good at Skyrim. I have no business being in Skyrim. That's the thing. I'm a Bosmer wood elf that was in Canarthy's Roost when the Malmer hit and fucked up my secret trying to help out the Grotwood underneath the Dominion's nose. And then I had to make my way on foot from fucking... Where did they take you? Around your ass? Where do you go? Green Shade? Malabal? I don't remember where they take you. Auridon. I think that's, yeah, Vocal Roost. Then I go from there to Green Shade and then Grotwood. No. Malabal Tor. And then Grotwood. So we're gonna go next. I could do Malabal Tor. I've been there. Yeah. Let's do that. I've never spent any time here. Alright, let me change this thumbnail. I love that thumbnail so much. It's gotta be probably my favorite 1280 by 720 pixel image series I've ever made in my entire life. And I've made a fair number of images just for my own personal enjoyment in GIMP before. And wow. Are you serious? I've been here for fucking 5 seconds, already got guild spam. Jesus Christ, Cinemax. I appreciate hands-off moderation, but presumably you still have hands you can use. Okay. We need to find a zone quest. Presumably that's gonna start in town, right? I need to go there. You alright? What's up?
The undead! Ifri, save us!
Oh, that sounds bad. No, I'm headed to town, guy. Good luck, though. That sounds real bad. That's shitty for you. That's real shitty. You got zombies? Fuck that, dude. I'm looking for a merchant. I'm trying to go to town. Talk to you later. What is that? Nope. Wrong one. Get down. Okay, good. Good. A little bit like my home in Grotwood. A little bit more, gnarled. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's like an Orsimer constructed building. Huh. Strange. Down here? Why would there be... I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Okay. Let's keep moving. We would never tolerate such gnarled trees where I'm from. We take much better care of them than this. This is unacceptable. This is not a thriving tree. This is a tree that's besting its unfortunate circumstances despite hardship. No assistance whatsoever from any caretakers. They persevere, but at great cost. Let me guess, zombies? Something's undead. That's what the other guy done. Probably got zombies got her. Good luck though. Good luck. Probably zombies got her. You know how many people zombies have got within the past, like, 3 days? It's crazy. I don't know why we have such an undead problem. For necromancy being illegal, they don't seem to do much enforcement. One of those selective punishment kind of things, I guess. You only get in trouble if you're a poor sorcerer, but the rich sorcerers, nobody, you know, they all look the other way. Blood toil fat. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Where am I? Okay, so let's make our way here. I don't know if that might be a ridge that I can't cross, but if it is, then we'll just come back through and go around. Because even worst case, if that is a ridge, such geography begs exploration. No, ma'am. Nope. Sorry. Nature be forgiving. I'm breaking the green pact. I'm so sorry. Try to stay off the flowers, maybe. I can't keep adhering to the green pact if I get eaten alive, though. That's the thing. It's a cost-benefit analysis. Eva, you understand. All things in balance, right? Including flowers still. Huh? Got some alien shit going on. Yeah, it looks pretty spooky. I don't blame you. Be hiding too. I'm gotta go see a man about a town though, so. What the fuck? Think I don't see you? Think I'm not jungle people too? Ease up, buddy. You might catch somebody slipping. It ain't gonna be me. Oh.
We should have been more prepared.
That hurts. Oh my god, y'all, chill! Oh, this sucks.
It hurts. Oh, how it hurts.
Do have a skill point. Power up my racism? Nah, my racism's almost full. I don't... There's a sky stone there. I don't want to disrespect her fucked up property. Oh, it's along the way? Okay, let me go grab it. I'm not trying to run up in your burnt up house just to get a sky shard. I can wait. I can wait till that quest. I walked past it. I ain't hurting for a sky stone that badly. Sky shard. Not to disrespect my own jungle people. Huh! There we go. Herbivores, huh? Yeah, just like home. I'm gonna have to do it. Sorry, buddy. Damn it. Missile. Oh, too slow. Oh. Oh shit. Damn, dude. Not giving up, were you? Okay. That's what we call screenshot worthy. I turn the nameplates off because there's a bug right there. And let's see. Pull it out a little bit. Cool. I see. Should be right around here. Yeah. Let's check this window. Saj 02, how about it? Hope your day's going well. Oh shit. Okay. I don't think I've seen you before. Drewblog, that's a that's a hell of a name. Drewblog Screamer? Okay. All right. Well, I'm a boss for arrow the shit out of you, or how about that? Oh, you're a pushover. Oh, good hit. Hold on, check this out. Big flowers. Trees everywhere. No, sir. Oh yeah, woolly... Wait. Does that mean there's giants nearby? If we're following Skyrim rules, that means there's giants. Maybe? I don't know, I have to keep my eyes out. Okay. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, shit. Oh! What the fuck is this? What is this? What? Yo, I'm trying to let you, okay? Okay? Alright, suit yourself. Try to do you a favor? Huh. You know what particle effects means? That means quests. Let's come back to that. Oh. A snake? It's a goddamn snake. Bitch. What the fuck is that? Whoa. Get. Okay. Animal husbandry. Carnivorous plants. Oh, that's quest shit. That's what that is. I'm gonna rob you. Oh, whoa, shit! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, god damn it! Oh, oh, nope. Oh my god, bro, come on! Okay. Oh, I love an ancient scrolls of the Dwemer. Let's see. How's it going? Pretty good. Pretty good. I thought I was going to do some new life. I was sadly mistaken, because apparently I thought I could read the English language, and I can't. And what I assumed started on the 15th of December, in turn actually starts on the 18th. So now, I was going to return to Auridon, but then I remembered, I hate Auridon. I hate everything about Auridon. I don't like the elves. I don't like Razmdar. Not that much yet, anyway. I don't like the weaponry. I don't like the sets. I don't like all the fake potpourri shit. So I'm going to a spooky jungle. That's what I'm doing. Hope your day is going well as well. Ancient Scrolls of the Dwemer 1B. This is such an informative series of literature in this game, the Ancient Scrolls of the Dwemer. I still think it's consistently one of the best and most insightful pieces they have, which is saying something, because even the skill books themselves, if you read them, like, oh, you get like 1 extra alchemy point, whatever. If you actually read those books, most of them have actionable information that you can use within the game systems, which is super cool. So usually they're pretty lore condensed, like they're lore appropriate, but they're more for actionable information. But these Ancient Scrolls of the Dwemer tell me stuff about this race that isn't really visible anywhere else in the game. And not only does it give you info you don't get elsewhere, at least not easily, it's very detailed. And I get a sense of the shape and culture of this group in a way that gameplay through the other titles did not give me. And as far as I can tell, I don't know. I need to go back and play Skyrim, and I've never even played Oblivion. Truth be told, I've played a little bit of it, but not much. I need to play them all and see if all the books are as good as they are in ESO, because they are stunners in ESO. Should have joined the Pact, Sarah. I'm not gonna pretend I know what that means. That might be a part of a quest I'm not at yet, or something I should know and have forgotten. Unless you mean the Ebonheart Pact, in which case, I do have an Ebonheart Pact character I just started. I'm gonna be an Argonian necromancer. Let me read this real quick. I need a way to signal. I should probably put something in the description, but a way to signal that generally when I stream, I keep all the chat and window and stuff minimized. Not because I don't like interacting with people, but because, for me at least, ESO and other games of its ilk are such zone-in games. And I just start like yelling at NPCs and shit. And if I lose focus on it, it makes it less easy, less fun. So I tend to just scope in. But it seems that's not common with streamers. It seems most people are constantly like looking back and forth. I just don't tend to play games that way, but y'all don't know that, so. The Ebenhar Pact is cool. I will say that I haven't spent a lot of time in Cyrodiil. And it seems like really where a lot of the cultures in the community that get developed around these different factions is really fought out in Cyrodiil. I've gotten caught up in some... I think I did go raid with the Ebenhar Pact, actually. Hold on. I'll come back to you, Dormer. Yeah. The Imperial Red Legion. I got picked up with King Vargas? Forget who runs it. But they were just doing a big old pub stomp, raid shit, whatever. Just trashing keeps, and it turns out I'm actually pretty good at the game, I think. If, not the kit part. I'm not good at building sets yet, because I tend to play organically. But the mechanics of playing the game I'm pretty good at. And they let me run with them and go take a bunch of keeps and stuff. And I did that with an Arcanist. So it was a joyless romp to level 50 instantly. And once I got there, I was like, all right, well, let me try the other stuff. Auridon, I'm being hyperbolic. Auridon is beautiful. And I've played, I would say, probably 10 to 20% of it. Not much at all. I like giving Rosendar and the Altmer a hard time in general, because I think it's very fair for their character, given how ostentatious they are. It is a really nice area. I don't think there's any part of this game that I've been unimpressed with. There's a consistency to the Elder Scrolls Online, in particular, that just... It's amazing. I don't know how they do it. And I don't know how they keep it a secret. Because I think if more people knew how solid and enjoyable this game was to just take sips of every once in a while, the player base would be a lot bigger, to the extent that I don't even know if that would be a good thing. I think part of its charm is how much of a secret it is. But I don't know. I'm still new to it. I've only played it for a couple of years at most. Yeah, and the Dwemer book is gone. Damn it, I wish they wouldn't make the lore books disappear. I'm sure there's a collection thing I can look at. I need to find it, but there's no mechanical reason that should just disappear like that. Just turn off the Mage's Guild point. Yeah, that's right. I'm not even a game dev. I'm gonna criticize. I've programmed probably 1,000 lines of Python in my life. Therefore, I can criticize any programming ever, forever. Look out. Wait till you get to the DLC zones. They're amazing. And the other zones that delve into the other playable races. That's kind of... I don't know. I'm a contrarian at heart, and so I think I like forcing myself to wait for the good stuff. And what I hear consistently is that the DLC zones are better than the base game. Which is amazing, because the 3 starter areas for the base game are really good in their own right, I think. And then you go from there to the mainland of Tamriel for each respective faction, and then it gets more impressive. And you think, wow, like, surely you can't keep up this pace. I mean, that takes respect of the lore, that takes dedication, that takes talented programmers to know what tools they have and how to use them. Stepping up your game like that, especially for a property that usually gets paid for monthly, that is an MMO, but this one doesn't, with its non-mandatory ESO Plus subscription, it just didn't seem possible. And yet, unless 100% of everyone that plays this game for the past 10 years is a liar, which of course they aren't, the DLC zones are better, just like you're saying. And that's amazing. I'm so excited. Truth be told, I don't even think I've bought most of the DLC, aside from what comes with the base game, plus the chapter expansions, however they used to do it. That is to say, Telvanni, Necrom, I guess East March, maybe Northern Elsewhere, some of these places, Blackwood, Shadowfen. I've been to some of those places, but I still haven't done maybe 1 or 2 quests in each. I'm looking forward to it. I have a feeling I'm going to be playing this game for a long time. I want to buy all the geographic DLCs, but there's just no reason to, I feel like, if I haven't gotten any of the stuff I have bought completed. Okay. Let's see. It consistently surprises me how often people watch me play this game on a stream. I mean, as you can see, this channel has basically no subscribers. I just, whenever I fart out some ideas about video games or whatever, I just chuck it up there. Play with a Linux video editor. The world needs more human creation in it these days. And I don't mind shamelessly throwing up my own garbage up there. Who cares, right? And so I figured it would just be ESO, you know, dumping ground. Just another person playing an MMO, but that's not the case. It seems when I walk through this gently and appreciate it as still somewhat of a new player, other people really like that. Especially ones that have played this game for a long time. That's what I thought. Yeah, you unlock all the DLCs except for the most recent. And I guess before this change, it used to be they gave you the most recent one, but now they don't. Some shit like that. So to have to buy the Solstice area, whatever. I think that's probably what the move from the calculations I did for crowns and exchange rates and all that. If you don't wait for a sale, if you just bite the full price bullet, ESO Plus is a lot of functionality for like $2 extra if you dump all the crowns immediately into geographic DLC versus just buying 21,000 crowns outright. I extend them a lot of grace with that, I guess, because I understand not paying per month. They need a way to monetize this. So I totally understand. You seem like you played this game for a while. If you don't mind me asking, do you find that... Jesus Christ! You guys are relentless. Do you find that doing what I'm suggesting is probably the most wise investment move with it? Just buying the geographic areas and then tiptoeing into the dungeon DLCs around it afterwards? Let's see. Whoops. Okay, I need to go. We're gonna go this way. I'm gonna meet at this fork. And then, so I'll get here, I'll go north, and then we'll go west. Okay. I've got a buddy that's trying to... Whoa! That's trying to run a poultry chef Templar. And so he's going to be doing a lot of crafting and also wants, I think, as most of us would, an excuse to go ahead and get the DLCs. And it seems like ESO Plus is definitely the move. For that character in particular, I'm sure he'd take a lot of benefit with the unlimited instant access crafting. I guess it's instant access is what it looks like. Surprisingly, I haven't really needed it too much. There's almost a catharsis I find that comes from forcing myself to go back in town and seeing all these other people play in the game, because otherwise I stay in the field the entire time, and it all just blows by. But with 100 or so inventory slots per character, plus maybe 150 slots in the bank, that's a comfortable enough spot to where I can be out in the field for 4 to 6 hours, then go back into town and spend 10 minutes turning things over. That might be different if I ran more craft-heavy characters, of course, and I might find there are different playstyles I would enjoy more if I did have that unlimited crafting space, but the siren has not called to me quite yet. I agree wholeheartedly with both things you said. What they have done is built a really interesting system that does allow you to just pick up and play at any point and never feel like you miss out. I can see where FOMO gets some people. I can see it in the culture of the game too, that there's certain types of players that just run as fast as they can to every point of interest, which, God bless them. More power to you. I couldn't give a shit less playing these kinds of games like that. And those people get joy out of it. And then people like me get joy out of the same thing, not going that fast. Same piece of software, but approaching it differently. And it's hard to call that anything other than good game design. I do see where a lot of people talk about there wanting to be some kind of difficulty management slider for some of the overworld questing, because otherwise it gets a bit Final Fantasy VIII-ish, you know what I mean? A bit goofy with how much leveling actually matters at that point, which just kind of kneecaps one of the primary advancement mechanisms. But other than that, I think that's pretty nitpicky, and on the whole, yeah, they built an incredible system. and ESO Plus as well. I think it is worth it. They've made it like a legitimate value proposition. I think it's a fair ask. It's a lot, but it's also an online centered experience. So I grant them, like I said, tons of grace. And even then, they have story stuff if you don't want to do the online thing. I've seen people that just play this game without doing anything social, which an MMO that you can play anti-socially, I think you can make a case that that's intentionally good or bad design, but I can't say that it's not impressive. I'll give them that. I get the feeling that the programmers and game designers at ZeniMax Online are about an order of magnitude more competent than whoever they're hiring on at Bethesda proper. It's kind of shocking, if I'm being honest. I'm almost nervous that they will cross-move employees somehow. Like, they'll do some weird shit and bleed talent to the mother studio and make all the properties worse in the process. If you think you've been playing this game a long time, as I likely will, probably just want to keep ESO Plus active whenever you play. So if you want to actually own the DLCs, you could, but it's not needed. Yeah, that's what I figured. But then I ran the numbers, and it seems like if I play the game for... Well, see, that's true. Because the numbers I ran, if I play the game for a year, at that point, ESO Plus pays for itself if you look at the game at a fixed point in time. Like, all the DLCs up to that moment, what's the value proposition for buying that? Turns out, in US dollars, it's about 1 year. Pay for ESO Plus for 1 year,
My cousin was
pays for
studying with
itself.
Tellinger at ESO. Thank you for all you did there.
But that's what they changed, right? That's how they designed the economic incentive, is that they then now change it to a season pass, which is crafty on their part. And so now the moment that value proposition hits with ESO, boom, how convenient, they have a new season. So yeah, you're probably right, it would be worth it. I don't really have FOMO with this game though. I find I play it for about a year, or I play it for a couple months, and then log out for about 6 months to a year, log back in. That might be different now though, because I'm seeing there's a lot of people watching me play this. And if there continues to be as much interest as there seems to be, I'll probably just keep ESO Plus and explore all the game modes and let other people watch me. So where did I go? Right here? Yeah, let's get this Way Shrine. I think a lot of people like seeing someone play it slowly. There's not a lot of people that play like I do, I've noticed. Maybe there are. Maybe I just haven't seen them. I've been poking around, and usually it's just like standard MMO top-down combat, screen full of icons and buttons and shit, which is cool, you know, but not how I approach it. We got a Way Shrine. Where are you? 44 meters that way. So this seems to be just a little town, Volkvasten. Volkvasten. Oh, hold on now. Oh.
And they buy them. A true walker, that one.
Interesting. Okay. Sounded like some racism. I'm a Bosmer. Do you know I eat people? Oh, exit? Yeah. That's how you know I'm a Bosmer. I just expect there to be multiple open entrances and exits to a building. Walk straight into it. Except for them breaking the Green Pact. Oh. There's so much to this game, it's incredible. I try to avoid using the word content because I think there's a lot of social baggage with that word, and it implies a lot about the material itself as well as the vessel it's inside of. But if ever there was a right place to use the word content, it's with an MMO, and there's a shitload of content in this game, to the point that when I log on and play, I feel like I've done less per capita than was there the last time I logged in. I literally can't keep up with it. I bought it once, and they keep adding value faster than I can pick it up. Like, I paid $6 for it, spent another 26 to get up to Necrom about 2 years ago. And after that, they've given me scribing for free. They introduced subclassing. I've only gotten one character to like CP 170 or so. So subclassing still, to me, I have no interest in even getting close to it. Okay. Let's go westerly. Yeah, I want to go to Valen Harbor. I've never been there. I've still not seen maybe 50% plus of the available locales and townships in the stuff that I have access to. 50%. Just haven't even made my way there. I could fast travel, but I don't know. I like forcing myself to walk through these handcrafted places. Force myself to see what people got paid hourly wages to render with their own blood, sweat, and fucking tears, and getting called on their off days to fix server issues for a place that I can just make pretend in. It's interesting. For any of you that happen to be in here and have access to typing out shit in chat, what do you think is your most enjoyed memories of Elder Scrolls Online? Are there any particular places you like? Are there any things that stand out? I remember going to Morrowind and seeing Zane Sipili, one of the delves that is right outside Saint Denis, and that was when it first hit me. Oh, these people really love this property they worked on. This is not a slap shot effort. I've seen similar things about subclassing, which, yeah, was all the more incentive for me to just not care too much about it. There seems to be an entire, I mean, I guess the word metagame is literally what it means, but the metagame aspect of ESO is so detached from the underlying mechanics and property of the experience itself that I'm almost averse to it. Because people like yourself and myself that play this game because we love it and we love Tamriel and being a part of it, that's what you hear us talk about. You come on this stream, I don't know you, you don't know me, but we both love this space and talking about it and being a part of it, right? When people talk about the meta, do they talk about loving it? No. I've been following this game for 2 years. I don't think I've ever seen anyone say they love the meta. They're bitching or moaning or pissing and complaining and wanting shit patched, and they've forgotten how to have fun, frankly. At least that's what it looks like from a distance. Maybe they're having the time of their fucking lives, but if they are, they can keep all that excitement. I don't want any part of it. Yeah, but the problem, I guess, is that, like, those are also the people that are paying the most for this game most often, so you have to cater to them. And if they're the ones that are going to keep it online with active ESO Plus subscriptions because they want to come on and grind PvP stuff and eke out wins by tenths of percentage points and build out sheets, then you have to take care of those people. Because if you don't, this game that we love will die too. I don't envy trying to keep it online the way that Cinemax has to juggle these problems. And it's an unenviable job, it's thankless, and they still somehow do a better job than I ever could. That I think a lot of properties don't to this day. Single player properties, some AAA games these days are fucking garbage. I have to assume most MMOs are too, just because a lot of MMOs are AAA by definition. I don't know how they would be spared from the increasingly encroaching sea of garbage. But maybe they are, who knows. People seem to love Guild Wars too. People seem to love Final Fantasy XIV.
Erron could be in luck.
But I'm sure they have their detractors as well. Green Pack, forgive me. Sorry, Yifer. Dragul. Oh, I damn missed the fuck out of that Sky Stone. That's alright. That's okay. Not going anywhere anytime soon. If it was a moving Sky Stone, I would be concerned. But it's not. So I think we're gonna go... This doesn't seem to be a township. It seems to be ruins. We're gonna keep moving west. Doomchar. What do we got here? Oh. That looks bad. I think sweat, when you play a game, is an emergent property. It's a latent property of any game space, right? If you make something that can be as broadly defined as a game, you have therefore introduced the potential for sweat. It's intrinsic to the game experience. The problem is, how do you balance the sweat intent factor of your game, right? Do you intend your game to be pure sweat, like Call of Duty? Or a fucking, what's another pure sweat game? Like Street Fighter, 100% sweat? Or do you want to dial it back and make it minimize the sweat? Like, I would think ESO. For me, when I find a sweat minimized or a sweat refactored experience like this one, I lean on the not sweat side of it, because so many other things tend towards sweat on their own accord, that finding places where sweat entropy hasn't dominated is nice. Don't you fucking dare. You look fucked up. And then I guess there's for people for who that's not the case, and they love the sweat. They live for the sweat. They drink the sweat. They sweat, but then they don't bathe. And they're good at the sweat. These are professional athletes, both metaphorically and literally, I guess. And they want the sweat, and so they will play this game and make it sweaty, and they will love it. And I just am not interested. Wait, do I have to? That's got to be the way to go, right? Maybe? No? Oh, shit! Nope. Oh, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Fuck. Shit. I made a big mistake. Oh, thank you, ZeniMax Online Studios. Excellent geography. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh! No, no! I'm a warden. You can't catch me. Holy shit, dude, come on! What are you doing? Fuck! How far are you gonna... They're rowdy here. I kind of get the feeling that proximity range is, it differs from place to place, but who knows? Then the only other MMO for me is playing Warframe. I love the Elder Scrolls of Tamriel, and this game isn't leaving my most played in my Steam library anytime soon. I don't touch PvP in this game. Run dungeons and grinded, run trials, but also... And grinded, run trials, but I also love exploring and questing. The beauty of this game is to see the best of both worlds. There definitely seems to be a contingent of people that really get into the high end of it. I'm sure that certainly that's got to be true for most games that tap out pretty quickly at a level cap, and then you add secondary skills on top of it. But these people that run vet dungeons and trials and guild people together to just do high level runs, they seem super into it and have been doing it for years from the looks of it, like 5-10 plus years, some of these people. I like making fun of them, as I'm sure they would like making fun of me for just being a questing goofball. I agree, that's the best part about it, that you can not only get the best of both worlds, but seamlessly transition between them. They seem to have done a very good job of designing the game, these crufty ass game systems of kit build outs and gearing up and all that shit. It's super, super crufty and gross. But they do a good job of allowing you to transition between build states pretty effectively, quickly. You know, they're a bit shisty with some of the stuff they'll sell you to make it easy, but they'll let you tech your way out of it for cheap, it seems, if you know what you're doing. So many design problems that they've aced. It's crazy. A lot of companies could learn from this studio. It sucks to hear they were hit with downsizing earlier this year from what the sound of it was, but I guess that's true for damn near every game studio. I don't think there's anyone that got spared.
L'Oreal the Iron Hand will need your help.
I'm not helping you, NPC, not right now. I'm busy missing so many goddamn... Okay, shit. I'm blind as a bat. Alright, let's keep going north. Oop. I suspect there's quite a large RP community in this game too. but it doesn't seem to be conducive to that in the broader base game. So if there is an RP community, I have to imagine they're taking part, oh shit, in guilds and stuff like that and setting up events semi-privately. Shit! Shit! Huh! Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Ooh, a note. Warning, Dugan the Red. Oh! Huh. Yeah, that's right. You better run. What is that? Oh, God. Fucking mages. It's always the mages doing that shit. Bosmer don't have those kinds of problems. We have people eating problems. We fucking eat human beings. The unrepentant criminal known as Dugan the Red was recently spotted near the Elias ruins. You must travel straight no further north than the Elias ruins Ray Shrine lest you end up cruelly murdered by this savage marauder. Captain Kularalda, Fists of Thalmor, Valin Harbor Detachment. I'm curiously watching what's going to happen to Arc Raiders. If we're talking about game design spaces in social settings, like would happen in an MMO, because they built, I've not played it yet. I'm curious to play it. Extra sweaty, that game, but like well-crafted sweat, right? So I can see it being really, really fun, but they've kind of designed themselves into a difficult social corner with some of their incentive factors. So exfil camping and group dynamics, incentivizing people to shoot first, ask questions later. These kinds of problems are going to be really challenging to solve, and that's not the kind of culture problem you can just moderate your way out of. That's you designed the game fucked up, frankly speaking. Or at least a percentage of it is fucked up and you need to fix it. Or design it better. I mean, I'm being a bit hyperbolic phrasing it like that, but I think it's true that there's room for improvement to modulate those kind of issues. And I'm curious to see how they do it, because they seem to have a real winner on their hands, and I hope they get those issues resolved. That's the kind of sweat you like to see. So many different types of players. PvP, questers, role players, crafters, house designers, vets, noobs. That shocked me, seeing how many people are into housing. Because I have a house, I stick stuff in it, it's item storage. And like a little cute, oh, my friend's logged on, let's go leave my house when we go to quest, right? There's motherfuckers out there housing. Like having real life ass weddings in these motherfuckers. I couldn't believe it. But the housing system is, it's the devs working with what they got. Like, they do a real good job of letting the players use this engine the same way the devs do, with item placement and building out certain experience sets that you can easily engage in. The housing, I think, whoever put that together, whatever small development team solidified that process and shipped it, I hope they got a promotion. That shit is genius, the way that they do it. It's why I wish they would put in Cinemax, give me a photo mode, give me camera look, give me shortcuts, do the field of view, do all this shit right here, make it easy. Do that. Easy, because I know you can. I see how talented of devs you are. But I imagine that's pretty low on the feature list. There's probably much fewer players like me that enjoy photo modes than there are people that house. Shocked me. Is there any particular reason you don't like the PvP? I joke about PvPers and sweaty and all that. But truth be told, I've never done it, so I don't know. It could be awesome. The thing about MMO PvP is I'm not even going to bother till I hit level 50, because as discussed, these games tend towards sweat, which therefore tells me if you're going to combat other people in a 10-year-old MMO game, I'm not even going to bother till level 50. It could have a level scaling system in place for all I know. I don't even care. But on the other hand, I see that some of their like daily endeavors and shit are PvP duels, which tells me ZeniMax wants me to go and PvP other people just randomly. So maybe it's good. I don't know. Oh, excuse you. Okay, I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna get this one. You can't hide this one from me. Wait. Oh, it's up there? Oh, fuck off, dude. I'm not going up there. Fuck. Okay, you fucked up. No, sir. No, sir. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Got real lucky. Honk. I saw a fancy stone. A Mundus stone. Yes. Are you up there too? Okay. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Are you looking to get started with vet trials but need a supportive team? No. I need a better management function for ignoring guild spam. That's what I need. Cinemax! I know you're listening. You're owned by Bethesda. Or Bethesda. You are Bethesda. Or some shit. You and Bethesda. Bethesda's owned by Microsoft, and Microsoft has a deal with OpenAI. I'm going to presume you have all access to all human knowledge ever made, ever. So you hear me. Give me chat management options. PvP just not for me. It's sweaty, as you say, and I feel passionate about this game, but dire PvP guys are just cringe. I just don't enjoy that style of gameplay in any game personally. Yeah, I feel that. I've tried to get into super PvP stuff. I think you could make the case that some games, like fighting games, are PvP purely, and I enjoy those from time to time. They're fun. There's a lot of joy to be had in timing and one-upsmanship mechanics. But yeah, in a game space like this, I agree. It's just not for me. There's too much other interesting stuff to do. There's a beauty in trying to cram chaotic, dynamic, interesting PvP gameplay spaces into a game that isn't fit for it, which I would argue this is. That's interesting in its own right. Like trying to build a computer out of a water wheel, which you can do too, but that doesn't mean I'm going to enjoy my time doing it. I'm going to go for this, guys. It's way up there. Oh, nope. Sometimes if I have friends that log on and play this game, and we're running around in the same zone, and we're getting like experience points and doing little zone quests, getting pieces of armor and seals of endeavor and things, buying flavor bits that better represent our character, it evolves into a roleplay experience much more freely than it does one of mechanical one-upsmanship. I don't have the most fun weaving my attacks in this game to get the highest DPS. I have the most fun watching my buddy run around with a chicken because he's a chicken farmer Templar. That's when I'm having the most fun. Oh, hold on. You see this down here? I have an Auridon tab. You know what that's for? Auridon, for me, is shorthand for mute everything. Beautiful. Where was I? Let's go this way. The only guild spam I do not mute is people that guild spam in lore. If you're gonna hit me with spam, you gotta put some salt and sugar on it. You gotta meet me halfway. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you're just like putting the real world into a virtual space, which is the most lazy shit. It's not even wrong or bad. It's just lazy. I wouldn't want you in a trench in warfare with me. Will you hold this while I reload my gun? No, bitch. We're both getting shot at. Weapon damage. I think I will pass. I love building a good tune with nice sets, because the sense of accomplishment seeing higher DPS numbers is satisfying. I do not care for min-maxing. Because of that, PvP is pointless. Is it the case that... Let me ask you this. If you divided skill of input mechanics, like tapping the buttons in the correct order and building your skill sets and stuff, versus build set mechanics, as in the equipment that you select, what percentage of PvP does your success depend on? Is it 100% your build, Is it 90% your build and 10% pressing the buttons fast enough? Or is it the opposite? Because I get the sense that it's mostly building. This game smells like you can just win if you put the right stuff on. Which, I guess that's okay. But that also, yeah, if that's the case, I see why that would be not really fun in PvP. Borderline pointless, if you ask me. At that point, you may as well just compare Excel spreadsheets. Which, you know, there are Excel championships, so who am I to judge? I'm but one person with his own tastes, as everyone else. What is this? Some spooky shit. Oh, you got way fucked, buddy. You got fucked. What is this? The woodsman. Willowleg rubbed his ankle. The lore is so good. It would be so easy to just throw garbage in there. I mean, we live in a world now with all these LLM systems that are being force-fed to us in every aspect of our technological lives. The default state is noise, garbage, just generated text. And yet you can still find digital places like this, where human written text exists, and it was written with intent, and it was written to convey a specific message through communication about this place that you see it in. It's a beautiful thing. There are sets made for PvP and sets made for PvE. Oh, that sucks. Damn, yeah. I guess you kind of have to if you build the game the way that they did with VE and VP in it. But, damn, if that's the case, yeah. And it really does disincentivize just challenging random people to battles, doesn't it? Because if there's an objectively better set of gear that's going to give you a higher percentage chance of victory, you're just rolling the dice. And not in a well, hold on, that itches my mathematics side of my brain. If there's two different sets of gear out there such that one is better than the other,
don't come any closer.
Do you have a worse set? You have a worse outcome challenging random people if you don't wear the PvP gear, which therefore incentivizes you, if you want to PvP, to then always wear PvP gear. Interesting. I don't know how much better the environment gear is for the environment than PvP, but that's an interesting state of affairs now that I'm like, you know, chewing on it, letting the enzymes digest it. I'm really interested in game spaces, thinking about questions like that and how you manage the space of real human beings come in and trying to interact and making sure they all have smiles on their faces. That shit is hard.
What have we here?
What? I didn't say anything. You got werewolves right out here, lady. Here, help me. Ma'am? Ma'am? Oh, shit! Oh, that was a mistake. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nope, more werewolves. Oh. Oh. Oh, yep. Okay, we're gonna... Oh. See, I always feel a little sad when I see that. High-level people running full speed to resources and then just phasing out. Like, I don't know what on earth game you're playing, but it's not the game I'm playing. Skill does matter as well. I've seen some people say that light attack weaving is a thing, and other, like, weaving. Well, I guess it's only attack weaving, but I've seen some people say it's a thing. I've seen some people say it used to be and it was patched out. I've seen some people say that it was patched, but it still exists, but it's not consequential to the overall, like, game, the DPS. I don't know. I've effectively stopped using anything on Reddit as a barometer for public opinion for any reason whatsoever. worse than useless. It's actively malformed information. I'm assuming there's tons of good Discord servers where people get together, but frankly, I never really made the transition to the Discord-based social internet just because like the searchability of all of this humankind digital data that gets collected on Discord, terrible, dude. Forums are so much better. You can actually find discussions. There's going to be so many interesting stories and revelries and events that this place creates, and with places as shittily designed as Reddit, a lot of those stories are going to be lost to the ages when this game inevitably gets shut down, which I worried would be in the next few years because of how jumbled up the video game market is right now. But I could just as easily see that I'm wrong, and that this game will outlast a lot of other games completely expectedly, given how devoted its fan base is. Only time you don't need to care about bills is zone content. By per capita of hours you could spend in the game, accepting that like PvP and dungeons are infinite because you can just run them over and over, but just like running them for the first time, it seems like the zone makes up most of the game, unless I'm mistaken. Oh, they have? They wanted to have a long life? Seem to be doing a good job. I'll give them that. Oh ho ho! Thought you was slick, huh? Thought you slick with that Sky Shard. Give me that point. Yeah, boy. Okay. One thing I will say about this game is that it has the most beautiful fan base. I don't think I've found, excepting like the sweaty people I like making fun of, I don't think I found anyone that was actively malicious in this game. I certainly think some people are poorly socially acclimated when it comes to proper usage of zone and say and yell chat. You can tell some people just never leave their homes. But beyond that, which I'm sure is a significant portion of anyone that exists in online spaces, excepting that, the people in this game are incredibly gracious and nice and kind in ways that I really don't see in other digital spaces. Not often. I'm so close to a goddamn level up. I need that juice. Give me the XP juice. I feel like this is a dump stat. This is a dump shit ability. Maybe there's a morph there that synergizes with something, but if there is, I ain't never seen it. I've tried to make use of this and I just get nowhere with arrow spray. What about, can I upgrade my racism? No, it's maxed out. Get really choked down into bows now. I might have to start putting stuff into crafting. Trash mobs and dungeons? Yeah, that's about what it got relegated to for me as well. It was just a literal spray and pray. Just like set up a nice geographic cone and just blast shit. I ran my tank character for the first time this recent download of ESO, and turns out I really like playing tank. I like the control that comes with being able to determine the flow of the battle. I like being responsible for keeping the boss off of people. And I definitely see where the sweaty people talk about how important it is to stay in line and know your role when you're doing active dungeons. Because a few times that I've gotten grouped up with people that knew what they were doing, I could keep pace and work well with them. But it's definitely a completely different kind of play than zone stuff. Completely different. True of Cyrodiil too. I was shocked at how different the gameplay is in Cyrodiil. Like, you go from being tank healer or combat DPS to like a straight up combat engineer, running multiple sub roles at once, trying to like run around. I was a healer. That was fucking bananas. It was so much fun. But I don't like to go to Cyrodiil unless I'm level 50 or above. It's just the culture of this game is so strong there. I can't keep pace beneath 50. Where the fuck am I gonna put this goddamn... I don't even use Winter's Embrace really anymore. Alright, I'll just hang on to it. I don't care. Okay. If you don't mind me asking, why is it that you are enjoying watching me play this game? I mean, beyond the fact that it's just a game that you love and you like seeing someone else play it. Cause I like watching me play it too when I look back at my footage. I play it differently than a lot of people, I think, and it makes for good watching. But I'm curious what other people think. They just watch it because it's ESO? I totally wouldn't blame them if they did. Alright, I want that. I'm gonna come get that, and that looks like it's gonna be a good screenshot too. I need some for my photo mode folder. 100% different. I think a majority of my playtime is dungeon crawling. Me and my friends always helping each other out and grinding for sets for our new characters and stuff. That's another thing that I want to touch on with this game that I think is great, is that I believe a game is well designed as an experience, like a cyclic start, stop multiple times throughout your life as you play a game over and over. It's well designed if you are excited to make a new character. I have a thing I call the level 2 characteristic, the level 2 quality. And to me, that's describing how does a game feel when you get to level 2, the second Super Mario World level, right? The first time you buy new armor in Final Fantasy. In other words, the second set of armor. How does the level 2 stuff feel? Does it make you go, oh, I'm getting good again, I'm going the roller coaster, baby? Or is it more like oh no, like I'm just starting, this is gonna take forever? For me, it's the first with ESO. I get excited at new characters because you can craft those other set pieces that you had, or you can just start over raw and work your way up. It's exciting. I've made like 10 characters in this game. I've only gotten 1 to 50. I don't mind burning them and starting over. It's fun every time. That's good design, I think. Okay, where's... Let's go this way. You're west, right? No, east, that's right. Okay. This place is fucked. Oh, you're way fucked. This is zone quest. I need to get out of here. Get out of here. Go! Shit! Nope. Nope. Oh! Any trinkets? No? I don't see any trinkets. I see a dead woman! You're no trinket, ma'am. Maybe you are. Maybe you're delightful. I don't know you. Oh, there's a mud crab eating her. Get out of here. Yeah, you. Oop. The prophet? What are you... Oh. Different marker. I was like, what are you doing over here? Oh. Shit. This place is fucked. Go. Where? Okay. This way. This is more than I bargained for. Seeing the little things, good to hear. That's what I continue to hear, is that people like seeing someone play it slowly. That's the reason I like playing it that way too. I think it's more fun. I think the world could use people slowing down a little bit, you know? YouTube has a finite amount of storage space before they cut us off or downgrade our quality into dirt. So if I can fill up some of this noise they've got online with somebody calmly enjoying the Elder Scrolls and all its wondrous glory, and so be it. Put a little bit more relaxed gameplay absorption into the world. What do we have? Oh, there's all kinds of ugh. Alright. Alright, this Bosmer's a long way from home. I'm just here for the screenshots and the sky shards, don't... What are you looking at? Fuck out of here. We eat people like you where I'm from. Not gonna let that meat go to waste. Come on. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we are. We'll only let that go to waste. Okay. Oh! I will show you how much questing I have done. Oh! Allow me to get to a more conducive location. Oh! Oh! Wow, he's serious. We don't give up, do we? Okay. Alright. Every time. There it is. I'm gonna ballpark maybe 5 to 15%, but the truth is that's completely out of my ass, and I'm now curious to look at the zone quest myself and see. I can look at some of the rough areas, but not a lot. I've finished sum total of all. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys! Oh. No, no. Yep, there we go. Jesus God Almighty. What are you doing? Go away. You're gonna cause trouble. Just die. Go away. Okay. Give me this. Jesus. Okay. Oh. Okay. Perfect. Let's see. So, I've done all of Vardenfell on a previous character. I've done, I would say, no, okay. I can't even say all of Vardenfell. I've done the zone quest of Vardenfell. And I've done maybe 80% of the points of interest on the zone guide. About 80% of Vardenfell. I've done all the zone quests of Grotwood. This is the completion I've done in Grotwood across all my characters. I've tiptoed into Auridon a bunch, but comically, as you've seen, I don't like Auridon. It just doesn't really speak to my heart. So I tiptoe around for fun, but I've never really done more than this right here. No time in Somerset ever. No time in Sylvani, except maybe 5% of stuff. Nothing in Skyrim. I've done 30% of stuff in Daggerfall on a previous character, and that's about it. That's the extent of the quest stuff that I've done. And I've had this game for 2 years, and I've played it about 3 to 4 weeks at a time, a couple of times in those 2 years, and that's all the progress I've made. I play as slowly as you're seeing now, for the most part, and doing it that speed, yeah, I just can't keep up with it. They keep fleshing out this wonderful world faster than I can soak it in. I was wondering when that level up was coming. We'll take the leather workers.
Yeah.
Dump that into stamina, whatever. Now, the music is unbelievable. It's definitely a bit generic fantasy, but Jeremy Soule seemed to have given them some leitmotifs throughout the years that they play off of to masterful execution. I went ahead and got the soundtrack, and I'm glad I did. It's just as good. Hearing the songs from it outside the game reminds me of things I did in the game, places that I went, people that I talked to, friends that were online at the time, which is exactly what it should do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start dumping this in other garbage. I can't upgrade my racism anymore. Resist affliction. Oh, there's some good jokes in there, man. Let's see. Metalworking. So I do a lot of leatherworking. Let's do alchemy. Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Call the void. Yep. Look at that. Like a motherfucking champ. Like it was nothing. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. I may have made a... What is that? Oh, thanks for joining me. Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your day as well. And I will definitely be playing it quite a bit from here on out, at least for the next foreseeable few weeks. So yeah, come on by anytime. Thanks for joining. Where's... Is there another way shrine over on this side? Way far away. We'll go for it. Yeah. What is it? We're at hour 30. I could probably stand to wrap this up too pretty soon. Okay. Let's take the waterway. Oh, fishing. Fishing on the clock? Yeah. Yeah. I won't tell him, don't worry. Yeah, that's a killable offense, right? Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I fish on company time. Right. Dead women everywhere. Holy shit. That's way bad. Oh man, that's not good. Man. Okay. That's not good. This is a town under well, was under sea. Oh! Oh man. This is bad. This is really bad. Nope. Nope. Don't mind me. Nope. I'm just a warden. I don't. Nope. Oh. What the fuck? Help me. Help me! Help me! Excuse me. Excuse me.
Stay out of each other's way.
Okay.
Panic in the streets.
Okay.
I should be doing something.
Oh. Oh. There it is. Oh. There it is. We're good. We're good. Oh yeah, we're so good. Okay. Thank God. It's time to go home. What? Shit. I don't have a, well, I have a home, but it's in Stormhaven, and this character can't go to Hammer Death. I don't have a home. I have to go back to Elden Root. And act like I'm there on business, but actually just sleep on a bench. Okay. Alright. Beautiful. Holy shit, dude. Okay. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up here. I'll probably jump online and get a little bit later today, but it's always gonna take a stretch break, and I don't have a determined time when I'm gonna hop back on, so I'm not gonna make any promises I can't keep. I'm talking. So anyway, thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Tired of wandering and is resting.